So anyway, like I said, I wasn't with Nixon. I wasn't with Jimmy Carter or any of them, or the Yankees at all. I had my own team, my own workers. Like I said, Unit 731, a few of the others. I wasn't with the Republicans. I wasn't with the Democrats really. Um, I'm Lucifer White Star Lines, builder of the Taj Mahal. Like I said, one time, one of the black kings, self-proclaimed gods, whatever, king of men. I think he was the guy with the ring and the stone, and I actually gave him a little city ship of his own. I was like, "Here, you can be there." I gave it to him, and he was like, "Oh, we've won our independence, blah blah blah." And then he started raising an army to go attack people, and basically, and later on, he communicated with me and basically said, "I'm going to go and rape and kill a girl in every single one of your buildings just for you." And that usually means that my guys are going to be dead. So, or at least I took that as he was going to kill my guys and take over or something like that. So I later on talking to one of my other guys about what was going on or what I wanted to be done, because I talked to them quite often about problems, because they'd be like, "What do we want to do about this? What do we want to do about that?" Because there are all kinds of problems, and there's always issues, and I'm basically running this empire. And so later on, I was like, "Oh yeah, one more thing. I want you to double the guards at all the work sites and all the companies. Maybe even triple them at certain sites." And he asked me, "Are we expecting trouble, sir?" And I said, "Maybe. I'm not exactly sure." And I think I might have said, "And get something a little bit bigger to be around the things." I mean, eventually, like I had the Gatlings, so I was like, "Why don't you go ahead and pull out the Gatlings, just in case?" So, which is like, oh, like I said, I had Gatlings. I had a lot of Gatlings, so I was like, "Yeah, why don't you go ahead and put a Gatling at all the major work sites, at least." Anyway, so we armed up basically, and because I was like, I said it's probably nothing, but this guy was like, he's gonna rape and kill women or something like that, and I think I alerted my people. I was like, somebody might try something. I'm not exactly sure. It's probably nothing, but better safe than sorry. So I doubled all my guards and tripled them at some sites, and also brought in a couple Gatlings for the bigger work sites. Expecting something might happen. Anyway, at the Taj Mahal particularly, basically he took out a run at my guys like 3 times. Basically, they were building it and pretty much using the money and stuff, and basically some African king came up and they were like, running or shooting with guns or something like that, and running for my guys at the Taj Mahal, I think, and they show it as the Indians are running towards the guys, but that's not the way it happened, I don't think. It was the black self-proclaimed king. He ran around. What he would do is he would go to Africa, get a whole bunch of people, give them money, and then he would get them to go with him, and then they would be like his bodyguards or whatever. And then they would usually get killed, or he'd get them killed or whatever. He'd basically be like, king, I own a town. He'd raise up some people and get some people to go with him, and then they would go on this little spree or whatever. Anyway, he gets to the Taj Mahal, and it's built or being built or something like that, and he goes to grab a girl and rape her, I guess, like that. And they grab him, I think, and they're holding him with a gun, and then like he has his I don't know, word or something. Anyway, I think maybe he goes away or he gets locked up or something like that. And then later on, they make a run at the Taj Mahal, and my guys are there working, and they're doing some finishing touches or working on it or something like that. It's a long project. Like I said, it takes years. Anyway, so he makes a run at my guys, and basically right then and there, they were running and they were shooting, and I lost like 36 or 100. my guy says, "Well, we lost about 120 guys," and somebody from the background says, "It was only 36. I'm not gonna die." Anyway, there were some people that were wounded, I guess, in the fight. 120 got wounded and 36 died or something like that. And basically, Africa, I guess, was making a run at the Taj Mahal at the time, and they pulled out the Gatling and just started, because I think I had 1 Gatling on the site or 2 Gatlings or something there. I always had my stuff defended, fairly well defended. So Anyway, the Black Africans make a run at the Taj Mahal site, and I don't know what they plan to do, burn it or something, because it does get burned at some point in time. I think they do finally burn it or something like that. My guys just pull out and are like, well, maybe they won't hurt it much, or we'll just repair it later on. You know, it's not worth dying over a building. I was like, no, it's not. But while my people were there, I wanted my people to be protected. So anyway, so Black Africa, he wants to, like, I don't know, show his domination or something like that. So they make a run at my guys, and my guys pull out the Gatling gun and just basically hose, you know, and basically it's a bloodbath, you know, and I think the Black African says, oh, it's oppression, it's a British oppression, they're oppressing us. Look at us, look at them, they cut us down. And what he did was he paid the Black Africans and maybe even some Islamic people to, I don't know, maybe even gave them drugs or something and had them make a run at them, and like, you can't shoot us all, I don't know, or something like that. Because there are a couple like fights at the Taj Mahal, but I think it was mostly some black guys that were making a run at the building or something like that. Anyway, so basically my guards cut them down, you know, like I say, my guys, you know, I'm the legitimate builder of buildings and the legitimate person that had the finances and the money to pay people to go build the Taj Mahal, and I had the building staff to actually build the Taj Mahal, not just say like, and plus, like I say, building a building isn't just building a building, you know, you have to actually have money or food to feed your people. So I not only had food, you know, I not only had farms there, but I also had the skilled labor to build the Taj Mahal. So anyway, so my guys are all there, you know, we're doing a real, you know, I think there's a mine somewhere and up there and some other stuff, and we're really working in the area and really doing stuff, and we're really building the Taj Mahal, because I'm like, yeah, let's build something cool. You know, because I'm fairly rich and wealthy. I'm like, that's something cool. Why not? You know, it'll be good tourism or something like that. You know, people will come see it. And I think later on we make more money from the tourism. Like, we made I think they made like 500 million just from the tourism and stuff and drug trade or whatever like that. Like, they made huge amounts of money over there. Just like huge. I mean the cost of the building was nothing compared to the amount of money of tourism and everything else, of people just coming to see it and look at it and everything else. It's actually been there a long time. I think they might have updated it or fixed it up a little bit. But anyway, though, but the Africans made a run at the Taj Mahal, and basically there was a scene of pretty much, you know, and later on they said it was the British, and I think it was actually the Irish, or there was a couple of different, you know, my work crews, you know, I hired different groups. I mean, there'll be like a Chinese guy and like an Irish guy and like a German guy. I mean, I don't just go with just Africans, you know, there's like, and some Indian people there. So my people are always like mixed groups, you know, where it's like just people getting paid, you know, as they say. And there's this African guy that's like whatever, you know, and also like JFK and Jimmy Carter pretending to be fake presidents or whatever. And so they make a run at my building. And it's just a building, you know, but they go there to, I don't know, take it over, destroy it, steal the money, steal the gold. I'm not sure, because we pay out money in gold. So I'm not exactly sure what their intentions were. But basically, even my guys were like, I'm not exactly sure what their intentions were. But basically, they make a run at the building and start shooting my guys and just start spraying and shooting. And so my guys open up on them with the Gatlings. 2 Gatlings, basically. 3,200 black people, I believe, or some ethnic group, one ethnic group, basically. Basically, they started shooting first, so my guys just returned fire. Anyway, and the Gatlings paid off 3,000 people versus like 300. So... anyway, and a couple other 1,000 workers just going, what the? Anyway, yeah, so... anyway, Taj Mahal, quite a place. Site of like 2 or 3 battles. There was a gold mine and some drug trade going on too, so...